Hey, yeah, you see me walking right now. I'm heading toward the dollar store to get hubby a couple 2 liters or a couple bottles of the 1 liter. We are in preparation to go to another park for Jens tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to this. So I just want to give you a little update on what's going on with me personally, but also just to kind of vlog this. That way there's a video, because it's been a while since I posted one other than the last place I took Jens. So I notice a lot of my YouTube friends are doing awesome with their channels. I am so tickled. Terry in Circles is way over 1,000, way over, and she continues growing, and now she's doing live streams on her cell phone. I look forward to the day I can live stream on my cell phone again. It's been a long time. Even though I don't hardly do live streams anymore, but and I am so pleased. David Bracken, who doesn't do that many videos, I'm watching his channel grow in number. So it just, and I don't watch very many YouTube videos anymore, not very much. Of course, there is life outside of YouTube, as I've always said, so sometimes a person doesn't have all day to watch videos. They don't. Another one that is growing tremendously, Nails of Interest. She's almost at 2,000 as of the last time I watched her video. She might be now. Taking Down Fat with C-Dub. Well on his way to 4,000 subs. My goodness. I first met C-Dub in February last year, and he only had like 250 or something like that, and now he's way over 3,000, and he's continuing to grow. And then there's Reg Edited. Reggie, when I first saw her, she had over 1,000 subs. She had more than Taking Down Fat with C-Dub. And C-Dub passed her up, and now her and C-Dub's got about the same amount. She's finally over 3,000. So yeah, and that is so awesome. It's terrific to see my friends growing in their channel. It's terrific. And most everybody that I watch now has even got ads, which means they're monetized. Terrific. It's very much possible that Terry could be monetized now, but I don't think she realized that she could sign up for AdSense. So, or how to sign up for AdSense. I don't know that she even realized. But it's just, it's great. It is terrific to see everybody growing like that. I can't get my hair to stay. Oh, the winds of Texas, I tell you, it blows you down. I could put rings on and take off flying, seriously. Now for me, my channel's steadily growing. I've been doing YouTube now for 2 years. I've been doing YouTube now for 2 years. A lot of everybody that I had met had less subscribers than me, and they have more than me. But that's alright, you know. I want to see people blessed. I want to see them blessed. And it's just as exciting to me to see everybody else who grow in their channel than it is for me. And yeah, I want to continue growing because I chose to make YouTube my career. It is my career. So yeah, of course I want my channel to grow too. But you know, it's kind of like Christmas Day. Yeah, you're excited to see you've got gifts, but you are so absolutely joyed to see everybody else has gifts. And what did they get? It's so exciting, you know? So anyway, yeah, my friends' channels are growing, and it's great. It's great. Now, since I had told you that I couldn't mentally try to lose weight anymore, of course I'm still wanting to lose weight, but I'm just, I'm not dieting, so to speak, which I never really was dieting anyway. I was just trying to change my pattern of eating. But I had allowed everything to go loose. Everything. Because my thought was like, your body doesn't want to lose weight. Just go on ahead and eat however you want. And I did. I went loose. I was getting myself sweet tart ropes left and right, man. Just eating them. I do Ibotta, and they had a deal for buy 2 large packages of the sweet tart ropes and get 50 cents back. Well, I took them up on that because I'm close to being able to cash out. And so here I had this candy at my disposal, and it's quite a bit. And I had already been eating for the last several months, or several weeks rather, just really enjoying the candy, but at the same time being sick of it. And like, I could start out in the day and feel decent, and by the evening, after I would eat like that, I would feel so lethargic. I would be breathless. I would feel heavy. My joints was hurting. My heart was palpitating and rapid. I mean, I felt bad, really bad. And I could hardly wait to get to bed because, like, and to beat all on top of that, I would go to bed on the edge of having acid and end up having to sleep sitting up on the couch because of acid reflux. I don't want to have acid reflux again. Now, mind you, It's been going on for a few weeks. So yesterday morning, now I'm breathless right now because I'm carrying this weight, and I'm still not walking for exercise and to build strength, even though I need to. That's the reason why I'm walking to the store to get the soda instead of driving, even though it's a little cool out right now. But I'm doing this for the good, not to mention I feel so much better. But so I was thinking, because I didn't eat all of the sweet tart ropes, but I knew that they was the culprit to how I was feeling, and I almost threw them away, almost. And I was thinking, okay, I'm just going to pray to God to give me the strength to throw them away. And as I started back through the hall, because I was getting ready to go do something, Holy Spirit turned me around and had me take my blood sugar. I hadn't ate anything as of at that point, so it was still my resting blood sugar. Now, mind you, the last time I had ate was like around 8:30 the night before. So my resting blood sugar should have been around 100 or less. So I took my blood sugar. My resting blood sugar was 126. And that explained to me why I had been feeling the way I had. And I would have hated to see what my blood sugar was at the end of the day. So I started to cry. I've shared with you this before that diabetes runs on my dad's side of the family. And the last thing I want is be diabetic. Last thing I want. Now, I had said way back in August of 2018 that you could lose weight and still eat candy. And that's true. I proved it. But when you go overboard, you do so much more to yourself than it's worth. So, realizing what I was doing to myself, and I thought to myself, I'm killing myself. And so I've got to get a grip. Seriously. It's not about losing weight. Even though the weight would come off, it's not about that at all. I had written down in my journal that my joints was starting to hurt. I was starting to suffer from restless leg syndrome, which is so nerve-wracking. You lay down and you're all in a comfortable position, and then your leg starts to draw to have to move, and you can't keep them still. Aggravating. And plus the acid reflux, the painful heart palpitations with the rapid heartbeat, feeling like lead, literally feeling like lead, not able hardly to even get up to take my own dog out. And just for my health, I had never realized before And all the years that I had been eating the way I had I had never paid any attention to how I felt. Never. But this time, I was listening. And so, if this is the really sick part, I took the Twizzlers, the sweet tart ropes rather, and I got a bowl of hot water, and I put the sweet tart ropes in that hot water. And I got into something else. I think I don't remember what I done. But whatever it was, gave plenty of time for that candy to have dissolved. And I went back into the kitchen. Now, our hot water tank, and because it is on the private property of the apartments, I can't adjust the tank. So it's hot enough. It's not really good to put your hand underneath it. It won't put blisters, but it's hot enough that you can brew tea without putting it on a stove. That's how hot it is. It takes a little longer, but it does it. Anyway, so I looked, and there was barely any residue on the top of the water. Those sweet tart ropes were still fully intact. They weren't dissolved or anything. They weren't even like a gooey mess. They were still intact. And mind you, I think it was like, let me get across the road here. I think it'd been like 20 minutes since I'd put them in that hot water. So I took a knife to see how they were doing. And I could barely use the knife to slice through them, to slice them in half in this hot water. So I took one out and was feeling it, and it still felt like rubber. The same consistency that it does out of the pack, only it was just a little slimy from the water. That's not good. I thought, okay, let's use a little bit of vinegar. Now, mind you, it's not got as low of a pH balance as our stomach acid, but it's still acidic. So I put some Twizzlers, or the sweet tart ropes. I don't know why I keep thinking Twizzlers. I put the sweet tart ropes, a few of them, in the vinegar. And I gave it 5 minutes in the vinegar. And I tried to slice through them once again with the knife. And it was still tough to cut through them with the knife. Folks, what does that mean? What does that say? Hot water and vinegar, and they still didn't dissolve. I still couldn't slice through them. They were still tough. How long do they stay in the stomach before they dissolve? And I seriously got thinking about that. So, okay, imagine this. You eat candy, and any other candy you put in the hot water, it would have started falling apart within 10 minutes. Put in vinegar, you really would have seen a rise, you know? But not the sweet tart ropes. And So imagine this. Here's all this sugar. And I'm still not against sugar. I'm not against sugar at all. But here's all this sugar. I'll get back with you in a second. Lawn mowing. Anyway, so you've got the sugar in your stomach. And it's according to how many of the ropes you ate. But they're still sitting in your stomach. And the sugars from this candy is going through your bloodstream. And it's not dissolving. The candy's not dissolving. Your stomach's not getting rid of it. So that's sitting there, allowing that sugar to continuously get in your bloodstream, causing your blood sugar to spike. No, I don't think so. Thinking about it and how I'd been feeling, and then me seeing, I had just done that with the Sweet Tart ropes to literally destroy them, so I wouldn't even try to get them. Well, I made sure they were nasty, alright, only with the vinegar, but as far as that goes, honestly, folks, and I don't have anything against candy, but I do have something against feeling bad. I've got something against feeling poorly and pathetic. So I didn't get myself any candy yesterday, and I'm not going to the store today to get myself any candy. I don't know when I'll get myself any candy again. I really don't, if any. I might get me a dark chocolate one day and just slowly suck on it. And that's because dark chocolate's got antioxidants. And it's a little harder to indulge on it. But not today. I don't know when. I was so disappointed in myself, in my blood sugar, in the way I'd been feeling, and especially in how the candy did not dissolve. Very discouraging indeed. So, last night, when hubby came home, I was still feeling decent. I didn't feel heavy. I didn't feel lethargic. My heart was normal. I felt good last night. And I was even able to watch a Danny Kaye movie and laugh and not feel weak for it. This morning, I'm walking because I feel good enough to walk. And that's why I feel good enough to walk. I didn't check my blood sugar this morning because I just know it is a lot better than it was. Now, I should, but I'm not going to for about a week. And then I'm going to see where it's at. But, yes, I had been wanting to try to pick up jogging, and I couldn't get myself prepared to go. because I was still feeling bad from the day before. But today, I can walk. I can walk. I was seriously concerned for myself, really, because I felt like I was dying. And, but now, of course, there's still the sweet tooth. But I had discovered I can make mocha frappes taste just like McDonald's. And so I've been making myself one mocha frappe every day to go with my meal in the midday. And it could be satisfying enough. I shouldn't need anything else. So, yeah. Changes for my health, for how I feel, and for the better. I do hope that yins can hear me. And I know it's windy. But anyway, guys, I wanted to let yins know how things were and kind of vlog this walk. And I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. And I so appreciate yins. So very much I appreciate yins. Be watching for a Great Walks video tomorrow. I look forward to going and checking out the place and bringing it to you. So, I love yins. You have a great day.